My hair's all screwed up. Don't you dare hit that thing. All right. What's up, guys? Going live. Teddy. Got the cat with me, as you can see. All right, so I was live earlier today, but there wasn't much going on. Didn't have many people watching. I think it was too early, but it was kind of like a test anyways. So this is my first live segment, just a Q&A for anybody interested. We're at 450 plus, I guess, subscribers now. So if you were on earlier, welcome back. I just want to kind of revisit this, and now that I have everything configured, I think it'll be a little bit more smooth. Or it'll go a little smoothly. A lot more smoother. I don't know. Whatever. All right, we got 0 right now. We had someone come on, and now they're gone. So we'll see if we get much traction. Probably not. I'm not expecting much since I'm still a small channel. But yeah, ask me anything. And if you're rewatching this, feel free to skip ahead to when I actually have more people watching. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think I got cat hair in my eye. I'm actually doing worse than I did earlier. I have literally 0 people on. Maybe I'll have to announce when I go live. What is the rarest Blu-ray that I own? That's a good question. I don't know actually. Do you think do you know any of the rare ones I have, babe?
What?
The rarest Blu-ray that I own.
The rarest Blu-ray?
Yeah, is there anything that I've been like wicked stoked about recently? Past year?
Not Blu-rays.
No.
DVDs.
The rarest Blu-ray that I own. That's a really good question. I want to say Downfall. Because that one's kind of hard to find. Downfall, it's about like World War II and like Adolf Hitler, and how it's like the end of his reign, and he spends the rest of his like days in a bunker. So I think that's Downfall. I had to buy like a British or international version of that because I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm a big World War II guy. Okay, yeah, recent favorite pickups, huh? That's another good question. Anything good that we've gotten? You know me, I forget usually. I want to say Midsummer. I got that one recently. I couldn't find it anywhere for like under $20. I think even like on Amazon. It was really expensive, but I was in Target one day, probably a couple months ago, and I didn't film it or anything like that. I was just there, and it was just boom. It was for like $7.50 Blu-ray. So that's probably one of my favorite pickups recently. And everything else has been kind of obscure, kind of random. Like I just picked up the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I've never seen that Tim Burton film. Um, that's pretty random. What's going on? Discompletus, what's going on? Mr. Old School, I'm glad you enjoyed the channel. Um, I haven't been to any Comic Cons. I was supposed to go a few years back, but I ended up not going. I was going to go to the one, I think it was in Providence, Rhode Island, and the plans fell through. I think my friends bailed on me, so I ended up just not going. I purchased the ticket and everything. But I mean, celebrities, I've met Tom Brady. I guess, Tom Brady, Elton John. I've met a few. Met the Lumineers. So, but I haven't really met anyone in like the Comic Con or anything like that. Oh, glad you like the videos. I hope the content's not too dry. I try to find stuff to film, or when I go out, I just you know take my cell phone out and try to film. What I'm finding, what I'm seeing. Trying to get to trying to get to more flea markets. Flea markets are fun, but haven't really had. The weather's been just so hot where I live. It's just been miserable. So it's finally today's a good day. It's finally cooling down. Maybe I'll hit one up this weekend. Oh yeah, Vegas is really hot. You guys are like running out of water out there. I see Lake Mead's. I was out in Vegas in like what was it 2016, and yeah, I came out. I visited Vegas in July, mid July, and it was like 113 degrees out, and it was ridiculous. Yeah, very cool though. Very cool. Vegas is a cool place. Yeah, Mad Max, right? Wicked hot. Yeah, Dollar Tree is pretty cool. Uh, you don't, I guess, no locations in Canada, or you don't get any of the cool movies at your locations in Canada. Yeah, I've gotten lucky. I found some steel books here and there. I think when I first started getting into Dollar Tree, I think um, I found a copy of The Hangover, a steel book for $1, and that's when I kind of got hooked. I was like, oh man, you can find these pretty good titles for $1, and especially in a steelbook configuration. There, it's. I have like three Dollar Trees in my area that I usually hit up. So if you guys are regularly watching the videos, I hit up like the same three. I try to go and venture other. If I'm traveling or whatever, I'll try to hit up another different Dollar Tree. But yeah, definitely have three good ones to pick from. Does anybody have a favorite movie that they'd like to share or anything like that? Or what's their rarest Blu-ray or DVD that they own? I got that question earlier. All right, so we're like 10 minutes in. We've gotten some good questions so far. This is still new to me, so I don't know really what to, I don't know what to do with my hands, you know. Ricky Bobby. But thanks again, guys, for supporting the channel. It's been real. Clown House, okay, on DVD, and The Kiss on DVD. I don't know if I've seen either of those actually. Clown House. Let me go ahead and look that up. So what I'll do is I'll put a list together and I'll check out some of these titles you guys mentioned. See if I'm able to pick any of them up. Clown House. $19.89. Is that the one? Clown House. Very cool. And The Kiss, right? Never seen that. Is that the 1988 film? There's one coming up for 1896. Wow, that's really old school. Okay, the 1988 version, very cool. Yeah, the out of print stuff. If I come across anything that's out of print, I'll try to pick it up. Obviously, I think one of the titles that I came out that were out of print that I came across was Apocalypto on DVD. That Mel Gibson flick. I think that's the most recent out of print movie that I own. I was hoping to get the Blu-ray of it, but those are a lot harder to find. I feel like. Mr. Old School, where are you from? You said you weren't. Oh, you said Canada, right? Sorry. What part of Canada, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, Ontario, nice. Been to Ontario once before. Went to Niagara Falls. Went on to the Canadian side. Been to Montreal. Montreal's pretty interesting. Nice. I'd love to go back to Toronto. I haven't been as an adult. I went when I was a kid. Um, right. So, do you guys have any suggestions with the channel? You liking the content so far? Anything you guys would like to see? I was thinking about doing a podcast at some point, but I think when I get more traction, you know, because that's a big production to do on top of just doing the stuff I do now. I mean, the good thing is usually I'm going out looking for these movies anyways, and I can just bring either a camera or my phone with me and just film and then edit. I don't go too crazy. I try to make it as kind of raw as possible. Get that like full effect of just going out. I think the biggest thing I do is the Dollar Tree, uh, Big Lots, go to Walmart, Target, sometimes Best Buy, and then flea markets. Oh, see some more flea market footage, garage sale stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's the stuff I'm trying to get back to. Last year I was going a lot, but I didn't have the channel. I was just going, and then one day I was like, oh, maybe I should start making YouTube videos on this because I was watching some other YouTubers and people going out to like garage sales and flea markets, and then I saw some Dollar Tree videos, and I was like, all right, that's my first video was a Dollar Tree video, so that's why I kind of gravitate back to that. But they haven't had really anything too new lately. But yeah, flea markets are fun. I have one that's not too far from me, probably 30 minutes. There's a lot of vendors over there. You'll just find boxes. I mean, you can go back and see. I got a couple videos, but just boxes of DVDs and TV series. I picked up both seasons of Rome last time I went out, and that was a good. I've never seen Rome. If anyone's seen it, I don't know if it's good or not, but I do have that. But yeah, all right. I'll definitely try to hit up more flea markets. Probably when the weather starts getting a little cooler and it's not so hot out. I'm also trying to go to some auctions too. I went to one, but I didn't. I didn't know if I could film or not. But I think I might be able to. I'll have to ask next time. Oh, Prison Break, yeah, and the Oz, or sing the Oz, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. The Oz had what 6 seasons? Looking back at it right now, started in 1997. I almost forgot all about that show. Like vaguely remember it. I think my mom used to watch it because it was on HBO, I believe. Has anybody seen like going back on like crime and prison stuff? Has anyone seen the Paradise Lost documentary? I think that was what 3 part. That was pretty interesting. The whole Memphis 3 thing. I was pretty big on that for a while. I used to watch a lot of documentaries. More movies now. I think it was Prime had a like ton of documentaries. They probably still do. I haven't been on Prime in a while. Believe it or not, I do stream. I do like to watch, you know, Netflix and stuff like that. All right, well, it's kind of slowing down. I think I'm gonna hop off. It's been pretty fun talking to you guys. Good chatting with you. It's nice talking to you, Mr. Old School. I have seen Escape from Alcatraz. That is a pretty good one. It's a really good one. But yeah, it's pretty quiet tonight. But I think I'm gonna hop off here at 20 minutes. Not sure if I'll be doing any live streams anytime soon, but I think it'd be cool to do it maybe like once a month. I don't know. I don't know what the frequency should be, if any. I just kind of wanted to hop on here and do a Q&A. I think I'll have to announce that I'm doing a Q&A. Maybe we can get more viewers so it's not as slow. But anyways, thanks for continuing to support the channel. It's been legit. It's been fun. I never thought I'd get this many subscribers. What 452 as of right now. Hopefully we can hit 1,000 at some point. That'd be great. Um, but yeah, thanks again for supporting. Until next time, we'll see you later.